I'm Italian and I've never been to Italy. Somewhere my great-grandmother is like rolling in her grave. She's like, she can't even say 5 Italian words.
My name's Chef Ashley Wentling, and I am a Dubai-based pastry chef, menu consultant, and illustrator from the Bay Area. I love experiencing different cuisines around the world, and Dubai is a really great place to be able to do that. I've been challenged to create 4 unique recipes from a pretty strange combination of ingredients by different Dubai-based food lovers. I say challenge accepted. Let's see what's up.
What's up everyone, my name is Reem and I am 1/3 of the Dukkan show. I'm Iraqi, Filipino, Canadian, and food is something that's central to every single one of my cultures.
Yo, my name is Omar Tom, commonly known as OT. I'm the co-founder and partner at Dukkan Media.
When the quarantine happened and we were locked down, I actually found a love for cooking again. And Talabat daily has actually been an immense part of that because I may be an okay cook, but I'm a really disorganized cook.
One of the things about Sudanese food is that it includes a lot of produce and all kinds of formats. And one of my favorite ones is actually okra. And specifically, something in Sudan that we call weka. These little guys, right?
So, Chef Ashley, my 2 ingredients for you are soy sauce, found in every single Filipino pantry. And the second one is banana chips. And the final ingredient is zucchini.
So this challenge is from my friends over at Dukkan Media. And they sent me just a whole grab bag of things that mean different things to them. We have a comically large zucchini. Our Sudanese homie sent us okra. And then Reem wants us to incorporate banana chips and soy sauce. Easy. No, it's not. This one was actually really hard for me to come up with something. But I'm going to make kind of like a tempura, just a fun take on like fried vegetables. I'm going to fry the okra and the zucchini a little bit differently, but then we're going to serve them all together. And I decided that I'm actually going to grind up the banana chips into my tempura mix. So hopefully, if things go as planned. There's so much burnout in kitchens where people give up after just a couple years because they're like, my body can't take this, my mind can't take this, like it's too much. And I think that that's exactly why there are less women than men in this job. Like just rampant sexual harassment, really offensive language, homophobic, racist. It's brutal. And I think that the only way to change those systems is to make work environments more inviting to women. And it's not really rocket science. Like, don't be weird and creepy at work. Moving up the ranks, you get so much sexism. I made $2 an hour less than every single person I worked with. And although I was super green, and I understand that clearly I'm not gonna get paid as much as a sous chef, but this guy is also next to me and he has the same amount of training that I do. And why is he making $12 an hour? This same chef, he would only call me young lady. It's like everyone else got called by their name. And it was so weirdly demoralizing. And every time he'd say it, I would like feel the heat creep into my face, and I was already so like othered because I was the only girl on the line. I was 18 years old and I was much smaller than all the big 30-year-old dudes around me. And I was shy because I was not experienced. So I refused to yell at people in kitchens. And like the system stops with me. Like I'm not willing to treat people like that, even though I had to deal with that. And yeah, at the end of the day, it made me like a boss bitch. Like I can deal with a lot, but I shouldn't have had to, and none of them should have to. So first I'm going to prepare the okra because that needs to soak in the egg mixture. I'm going to cut this into quarters. So when you fry something, often you do flour, egg, breadcrumbs, For this okra, I'm just doing the egg and I'm not doing breadcrumbs, I'm doing kind of like a mixture of rice flour or cornstarch and then the ground banana chips. So wash your fruit and veg. Sorry, safety first. Dry her off with one of my Talabat tissues. So I'm just going to half this, and then I'm going to go ahead and baton this. So I think that I can get about 4 out of this. To drain some of the water out of these, I'm going to just sprinkle it with salt. Obviously, I don't want to put too much on them, but and then I'm going to just put them into this sieve over a bowl. It's going to catch the water that they release. So I'm going to let these sit for about 10 minutes. If you fry zucchini, it's actually going to get soggy really easily. So that's a step, just like when you fry eggplant, that you really want to include. Now I'm going to grind these banana chips into a powder that I'm going to mix with my starch, flour, whatever it is that I'm frying in, that I'm dredging the vegetables in. And it's going to help coat the veggies and help them crisp. And I hopefully give it a nice, like, gently sweet flavor. I'm going to grind it with just a little bit of corn flour. Okay, so boink. Now, let's see about this banana situation. It smells good. So I'm going to fish the okra out of the eggs that they've been soaking in for now about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to dredge them in this flour, starch, and banana chip mixture and put them directly into a pot that has been heated to about 180 degrees. That's like the perfect frying temperature usually. And then I'm going to kind of just like let them fry until they're nice and golden brown. Usually that takes about 5 or 6 minutes. It kind of depends on what pot you're cooking your oil in. And then for the zucchini, I'm going to take that same flour mixture that has the banana, the starch, the salt, all of that, and I'm going to turn that into a tempura batter. So for the zucchini, I'm going to pat it all dry, and then I'm going to just dip it in the tempura batter and then fry it. When we're all done, we'll have the crispy fried okra and then the tempura battered zucchini. And then I'm also going to whip up a homemade aioli, which is just fancy mayonnaise. You start with your egg yolk, a little bit of lemon juice, and I like to start with a little bit of raw garlic that I've grated. And now I'm just going to slowly drizzle in any neutral oil, and I'm going to add some chili paste to this, so it's gonna have a little pinkish tint anyways. This tempura medley is for our friends over at Dukkan Media, who had sent us zucchini, okra, soy sauce, and banana chips. You get this beautiful, authentic Japanese tempura. I hope you guys like it, and I hope that it is still crispy by the time you guys get it.
All right, so we just got the dish from Chef Ashley. It looks really good, actually. And I'm gonna leave the okra for roti because it's a big deal. So let me try it. It seems like a really dope tempura.
It's all in the sauce. That makes it fire. So, great plate. I love it.
Chef Ashley's bomb.
He wants some.